Good afternoon, children. We are going to start our second term syllabus in chemistry for standard 10. We are meeting after a very long time in this difficult situation of pandemic issue. I hope you all are well and healthy with your all parents. You are also safe. You will be using all the safety rules so that we will be facing one to one like this way, even longer and longer time in this very pandemic situation. We are going to start today with this 5th chapter of chemistry known as mole concept. This is very important chapter in chemistry. Although it has been reduced in the new syllabus, marking a scheme, what will be there, that will be told to you little later. But syllabus of this chapter, mole concept and stoichiometry has been reduced too much. Only the two parts are there, only the small amount about the mole and at the same time about the vapor density and molecular formula along with empirical formula. The syllabus has been reduced to very less in amount. Let us see how we are going to explain this very chapter. What are the main points? What is very important in this syllabus? The first term which is mole. हम इस वीडियो में थोड़ा हिंदी में भी बोलेंगे क्योंकि पेरेंट्स स्कूल में आकर रिक्वेस्ट किए कि थोड़ा हिंदी में भी समझाइए बच्चों को, ताकि हमारे घर का माहौल इंग्लिश मीडियम का नहीं है, इसीलिए कुछ बातों को हम पेरेंट्स के रिक्वेस्ट पर हिंदी में भी एक्सप्लेन करेंगे. बट मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम विल बी आवर कन्वर्सेशन विल गो इन इंग्लिश ओनली. द मोल, व्हाट इज मोल? Mole has been defined here. You see that a mole is the amount of substance which contains the same number of units as the number of carbon atoms in 12.000 gram of carbon 12. Carbon 12 indicates that we are discussing only the carbon 12 isotope in this very chapter. That also explains a mole is a collection of particles equal to 6.022 into 10 to the power 23, which is actually Avogadro number. That Avogadro law states equal volume of all gases contains equal number of molecules, and that Avogadro number is 6.022 into 10 to the power 23, which is very important number in chemistry. Now, what one mole actually explains, what one mole actually is called. In terms of number, I have written it is equal to Avogadro number, that is 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. In a 1 mole of oxygen, here you can see 1 mole of oxygen atom means 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 atoms of oxygen. If we come to 1 mole of ammonia molecule, it means it is 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 molecules of ammonia. Means it explains the number in terms of either molecules, in terms of atoms, in terms of ions, in terms of subatomic particles, and in terms of any particles in chemistry which is like this, 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. Let us come in terms of its mass. The molecular weight of oxygen atom, 16 gram. This means it is 1 mole of oxygen. We are coming over 1 mole of ammonia. This is equal to 17 gram, as nitrogen's atomic mass is 14, hydrogen 1 atom, 3 atoms 3, that is 17. It means 17 gram of ammonia is equal to 1 mole of ammonia. We can take carbon dioxide as well. See here, this is carbon dioxide. 1 mole of carbon dioxide means carbon 12, oxygen 16, 2 atoms multiplied by 2, that is equal to 44. It means 44 gram of carbon dioxide will be 1 mole of carbon dioxide. So what actually there? It also explains that 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 molecules are there in 1 mole of carbon dioxide. Molecules of carbon dioxide is equal to 1. The number of atoms will also be there. It will be 3 into 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 atoms altogether, along with carbon and oxygen. Because 1 molecule of carbon dioxide contains 3 atoms, 1 carbon and 2 oxygen. That is why number of atoms will be like this. So in this way, this is the basic concept about mole. We are coming over the second term, which is equal to vapor density. Dear children, you know how we define density. Density is defined as mass per unit volume. And vapor density, L is related to relative density of the substance. That says density of a substance divided by density of water at 4 degrees Celsius. But here we are coming that vapor density related to relative density, that mass of certain volume of a gas by mass of same volume of hydrogen, because hydrogen is taken as the standard gas for relative density, for vapor density. We are coming mass of certain volume. When we take mass of certain volume, we can take mass of x volume of a gas by mass of x volume of hydrogen. X cancelled. Mass of 1 volume, that is 1 molecule of a gas. Equal volume of all gases contains equal number of molecules. Therefore, if they have equal volume, they have 1 volume, that is 1 molecule of a gas divided by mass of 1 molecule of hydrogen. That mass of 1 molecule, we can say that it's molecular weight, divided by mass of 1 molecule of hydrogen. We know that it is 2. By cross multiplication, therefore, we can have the molecular weight can be written. This is molecular weight by cross multiplication. This is vapor density by 1. So this is vapor density into 2. Cross multiplication is equal to molecular weight. Therefore, molecular weight is equal to 2 into vapor density. We are studying on the basis of new syllabus. You will be finding this one that it is written in the book in page number 78. So you will be studying up to page number 78 in this very chapter, and we'll discuss more about the molecular weight and percentage composition in our next program. Thank you all. Have a nice day.